Hi, welcome to another Cold Fusion video. So I'm sure if you've been subscribed to this channel, you've heard a lot about Elon Musk. He's the guy who seems to just have arrived from another planet to casually disrupt the world, one industry at a time. Many see him as one of the great industrial minds of the 21st century, the engineer's engineer. Even if you haven't heard of him, chances are you've still seen his influence. You know that movie Iron Man? As it turns out, Musk provided a large amount of inspiration for the Hollywood character Tony Stark. In fact, parts of Iron Man 2 were actually filmed inside and outside of SpaceX, Elon Musk's private rocket company. Musk even made a cameo in the film. You may have also heard of the Tesla Model S. It's a fully electric car project spearheaded by Musk and was awarded 5.4 out of 5 from the National Highway Safety Administration, the highest rating ever given to an automobile. This all comes after co-founding a payment system that you may have heard of, PayPal. Coincidentally, PayPal was the very same company that used to employ the founders of YouTube. So who is Elon Musk really? How did he achieve all of these things? And what's the story behind him? In this video, we'll find out. Let's get straight into it.
We have this handy fusion reactor in the sky called the sun. Okay? You don't have to do anything. It just works. Shows up every day and produces ridiculous amounts of power. Okay? Now, a lot of people aren't clear on how much surface area is needed to generate enough power to completely get the United States off of fossil fuels. Most people have no idea. They think that it must be some huge amount of area, like maybe you need these satellites in space and like space solar power. If anyone should be in favor of space solar power, it should be me. But this is completely unnecessary because actually very little land is needed to get rid of all fossil fuel electricity generation in the United States. That blue square there is the land area that's needed to transition the United States to a zero carbon electricity situation. It's really not much. And most of that area is going to be in rooftops. So you won't need to disturb land, you won't need to find new areas. It's mostly just going to be on the roofs of existing homes and buildings. So I really think that image is an important one to bear in mind when people are thinking about solar power. Like, how much will it take? Is it going to take some enormous amount? No, it's just that blue square. Okay. Blue square. Now, the obvious problem with solar power is that the sun does not shine at night. So I think most people are aware of this. So this problem needs to be solved. We need to store the energy that is generated during the day so that you can use it at night. And also, even during the day, the energy generation varies. There's a lot more energy generated in the middle of the day than at dawn or dusk. So it's very important to smooth out that energy generation and retain enough so that you can use it at night. So, now what you may not have noticed in that earlier slide where I showed the blue square was that there was one red pixel. Okay, in the blue square was a red pixel. Now it's zoomed in so you can see that red pixel. That is the size of the batteries needed to transition all of the United States to being solar with batteries. Okay, it is a very tiny amount. Okay, 1 pixel. Just remember that. 1 pixel is the size of the batteries needed for the United States to have no fossil fuel generated electricity. This is no room at all.
All of humanity just won a really important victory in our battle to lower the CO2 emissions that are causing climate change. Tesla CEO Elon Musk introduced the world to the Powerwall, a wall-mounted battery for your house, which aims to accelerate our transition to clean solar and wind power. Before the Powerwall, there was no way to store the energy generated from the panels that capture sunlight on our roofs. So during the day, they could give you the power you needed, but at night, you had to rely on the grid, which gets most of its electricity from coal, natural gas, and nuclear reactors. There had been some early home batteries out there, but nothing that was nearly this affordable. But Tesla, which has built thousands of large lithium-ion battery packs for its growing electric car business, was able to produce a similar battery for buildings at a scale that dropped the production costs dramatically. The lowest capacity model will cost just $3,000. And this is the first generation of the product, before Tesla's even completed building its massive new gigafactory, or any real competitors have entered the market. Events that will surely push the price down even further while increasing the energy storage capacity of the Powerwall. Here's how it works. When the sun is out, solar panels will power your house and charge the Powerwall at the same time. And when the sun goes down, this charged battery will kick in to meet most or all of your electricity needs until the sun comes back up again the next morning. This is game-changing. More and more people will go completely off-grid. Every building, whether it's a home, office, business, warehouse, factory, they can all install solar panels and some power walls and instantly see their fossil fuel generated electricity needs drop significantly. Not every building will be able to go completely solar powered, but most will get pretty close, especially as our appliances and other electronics become more and more energy efficient.